Hi everyone, Martha Mendez, Feinstein and Mendez. I'm a family law attorney here in Miami, Florida, and I come to you with a few little tidbits of insight, information, my thoughts, things that keep me up at night. First thing, did you know that last year in July, there was a change as to 50-50 timesharing? The presumption is now 50-50, that each parent gets 50% of the time. There are certain factors that go into it, whether, there's been issues with one parent, certain issues that make it not allow for 50-50 timesharing. But the presumption is 50-50. I've had so many people, men, women, they're telling me they're not going to agree to 50-50. That'll never happen. And guys, the court is going to look at it. Could you agree to less than 50-50? Absolutely. You can agree to things. But if there is no agreement and you're going to go to court and you're going to go to trial, the probability is that unless you meet those factors that are in the statute, it's going to be 50-50 timesharing. Just one thought. Something else, last year, the statute changed as to the permanent alimony. There is no more permanent alimony in the state of Florida. I've had many people also ask me, I've been married 20, 30 years, my husband or my wife, because, nowadays women are making just as much as men, and sometimes the shoe is on the other foot, more so than it was traditionally. And unfortunately, or fortunately, there is no more permanent alimony. There's going to be a temporary, perhaps bridge the gap or something of that nature, but there's no more permanent alimony. And the last thing I want to mention, it did not get changed last year, but there is there's no guarantee in equitable distribution that both parties are going to get 50-50, right? 50-50 equitable distribution. It could be that based on the circumstances, one party ends up with 60, the other party ends up with 40. So it's just a matter of, we have to look at where everything falls, what each person is bringing to the table, and then analyze if there is 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, whatever the case may be. Just a few thoughts, things that keep me up at night. It's not my legal advice. I'm not giving you legal advice. Just, a few little tidbits to keep in mind.